All right, good afternoon. Welcome back to my channel. I can't remember what I called this channel. Let me look real quick. I'm all discombobulated. We haven't done this in a while. Oh, George Lawfrey. Well, this is George Lawfrey's movie reviews. I should change that name on there, but it's been forever since I've actually done it, so we'll just put George Lawfrey for now. Anyway, so I've been forever since I've done these videos because I got tired of doing it for nothing because I've only got like 170, 160, 170 subscribers and things aren't just going real well. I mean, I'm doing movie reviews and the job is having problems and we're real busy right up till first of the year, then they drop flat. So now I'm trying to do this again, and I should do it religiously. Put out a video at least twice, 3 times a week, or do video every day. But most of the videos I'm talking about are just ones that I already own because it's expensive to go buy new ones, even though I've got a few new ones. I bought them. I waited till they come out to DVD. I didn't go to the theater or do reviews at the theater in the car. And then I got YouTube News too. We'll talk about that on the other channel. But anyway, I've got this new movie that I was watching. I watched it. It's kind of a stupid movie, but it's kind of interesting, too. Mike Wahlberg's Flight Risk. Now, this is a stupid movie. I'll tell you that right now. Mike Wahlberg is playing a criminal in this one that turns out to be the pilot of an aircraft that a female U.S. Marshal. It's got lots of feminist overtones, yes, and things are happening in this movie that wouldn't really happen in real life. But, it was worth watching for a few minutes. It is a long movie. If you don't pay attention, it's hard to watch. So anyway, this U.S. Marshal was based out of New York City. And she was over in Alaska or someplace picking up a criminal, and she was supposed to chartered a plane for a pilot that I'm highly recommended in the area. Instead of the guy that she wanted, she found another fugitive because she was transporting a fugitive. Then she found another fugitive that turned out to be the pilot about halfway through. She ended up fighting with him, beating him a couple times, putting him in handcuffs, and then he'd get loose, and they'd do it again, and he bald. He looked funny bald. Mark Wahlberg looked funny with a bald head. Well, it wasn't really a bald head. It was a bald, I don't know what you call them. I'll call it a hat. It was a bald cover to go over his hair to make him look bald, Hollywood production thing. Anyway, so the pilot, Mark Wahlberg was the pilot. He flew her out for a while, then changed directions without telling her, and was taking her to a private hideout where he could actually land the plane and then take advantage of her and kill the fugitive and probably her. This thing it was a weirdo thing. I wouldn't recommend watching it. It's not the best movie in the world to be putting on the TV. It's not good for kids. I'll tell you that right now. There goes my phone again, making noise, or my computer making noise because my phone's doing things over there. Funny part is I'm going to have to go charge my computer in a few minutes. That's going to go out on me. But yeah, they wrestled a couple times in the truck. She lost her gun to him for a while, and Then she fought with him some more, and she won the fight, but she's half the size of him, so she wouldn't normally win. And, if they were going by the FBI, there would have been 2 FBI agents with her, but it's just one. And then she thinks the director of the FBI is a criminal, and she calls all kinds of people to get help, because after she gets the Mark Wahlberg in cuffs, she finds out that he was hired to kill her by somebody else in the FBI, and she runs around and calls all kinds of people, and her handler thinks that she was after the handler was trying to get her killed, and it's just a big confusing movie. If you don't pay attention, it gets really confusing all over the place. It's not something I wanted to watch. But this was directed by Mel Gibson. I couldn't believe that one. How far are we into this one anyway? Well, yeah. This was directed by Mel Gibson, and they went to the script, I guess, and this was produced by John Davis, John Fox, Bruce Dalvey, and Mel Gibson. Then they have, it's really kind of a crazy thing. This movie was crazy, and but they really, I don't know. It's just not something. Then she, after the radio cuts out and get damaged, she had to use her satellite phone to call all these people to find out what's really going on. Yeah, and things just didn't work out right. All over the place for this woman. Yeah, so I watched it. It was all right, I guess. It wasn't something I'm probably going to watch again. But they once you finally got him arrested in the back and handcuffed to a seat and tied down so that he couldn't disturb her no more, she had to use her satellite phone to find navigation so they could get home. And she found the ocean, and then they found an airport. She landed. Everything turned out beautiful at the end. So this movie was put out by Lionsgate January 24th, 2025. It was 90 minutes long. It was United States English. The budget was $25 million. At the box office, they made $48.7 million. Probably just because of the Mark Wahlberg was in it. If it was anything else, I don't think Flight Risk would have made it anywhere whatsoever. So I want to announce I started another channel in YouTube here. So if you find it, great. And if you don't, that's okay too. I'll probably tell you about it here if you keep watching the videos to the end. If everything works out right, I'm bringing back a lot of things that I used to do for this channel that didn't seem to work, or I couldn't do after loss of program usage on Windows. So I've got better things going on now. We'll see if we can just continue making this better. I don't know if I can, but anyway, thanks for watching. Take care, and we'll talk to you with the next video.